Thursday, June 1, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And air quality alert remains in effect for central New York, so we're going to continue our alert day due to the poor air quality from Canada.
Yes, so we're just going to do it for this morning. The alert from the National Weather Service looks to end this afternoon as it starts to improve, but still this morning, heavy smoke outside and haze.
So tomorrow should be a lot better?
Tomorrow should be better, but we're unsure now if the winds will shift and it'll come back in for Saturday. So I know, we'll keep you updated because those fires are still burning, so it could come back in, you know.
We'll see.
Yes, we'll see. So let's take a look now at our alert day today. Very poor air quality once again. This morning, I believe I just checked, we're at 200 for Utica area. So once again, this value should be at almost 0. This was caused by Canadian wildfire smoke. You can still smell the smoke outside this morning. Very hazy. Definitely limit time outdoors. Keep everything closed, windows closed. If you're driving in your car, keep windows closed as well. The air is going to be very dangerous to breathe in for these long periods of time. We are seeing some showers though this morning. This should help a little bit. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and we will continue to see some light scattered showers for today, along with cloudy skies and the hazy and smoky conditions for this morning and early afternoon. So the poor air quality continues this morning. It should decrease for the afternoon as we see a few showers and the winds take a shift. So it should be much better this afternoon and tomorrow. We're keeping an eye for the weekend. So for today, expect hazy skies this morning. Then we'll see cloudy skies and a few showers. Highs just near 60. I will talk a little bit more about the air quality coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now. The air quality index is soaring to dangerous heights, as Hannah mentioned, and it is potentially dangerous for everyone. Health experts warn smoke particles can lead to headaches, irritated eyes, a scratchy throat, and trouble breathing. This is especially true for seniors, young children, pregnant women, and anyone with a respiratory condition. So your best bet, stay inside and keep your windows closed. We did some checking, and one thing that has picked up over the last few days is local ambulance calls.
We've seen a small uptick in what they dispatch as sick person and respiratory distress. We also have people with mental health issues. With what's going on, it causes more anxiety, so we are seeing a little bit of that.
And we're not alone. Reporter Emily Schmidt has more now on the smoke that's creating real problems in at least 18 states.
So many people spent Wednesday trying to describe what was in the air.
That building right there is 2 blocks away.
Perspectives shifted along with the landscapes.
If only you could smell how bad it is. It's unreal.
In these shades of orange and gray, there's more than meets the eye.
At 5 p.m., the air quality index hit 484. This is the highest level index of our knowledge since the 60s.
New York's air quality for a time the worst in the world, and more cities face growing health risks.
For years, we've been wearing masks indoors and taking them off outdoors, and now it's the reverse.
Almost 2,000 flights were delayed nationwide. New Jersey closed state offices.
It's either bad or really bad, depending on where you are.
The smoke comes from Canada, where 239 fires are out of control, forcing 20,000 people from their homes.
We're seeing vulnerable people at risk, outdoor events canceled, kids having to be kept inside at recess.
The White House has sent help across the border, but it can't stop what's coming from the other direction.
Smoke is something that is notoriously difficult to forecast,
which could mean it's not the last we've seen of this. I'm Emily Schmidt reporting.
And new this morning, New York State Attorney General Letitia James is out with a new warning. Watch out for price gouging because of the poor air. James says companies might use this as a reason to raise prices on essential goods like masks, air purifiers, and air filters, and that's illegal. If you notice immediate higher prices, the AG wants to hear from you. You are asked to report increased prices, dates, and locations, along with the copies of receipts and photos of the advertised prices to her office by calling the number on your screen, 1-800-771-7755. We'll also have that number for you on our website at WKTV.com. Another story.
Welcome back. Today we are starting out cloudy and hazy. The haze should improve along with the smoke and the air quality this afternoon, and it should be a little bit better tomorrow, but we're still going to be seeing cloudy skies tomorrow with showers possible both today and tomorrow. This weekend it looks like we could be seeing some sunshine for both Saturday and Sunday. We are keeping an eye on the smoke coming back in though, so although it is going to improve this afternoon and tomorrow, those wildfires are still burning, so any shift in the wind can bring the smoke back in. So we'll keep you updated on the weekend. It's very hard to tell what's going to happen, but we do still have our air quality alert in effect from our National Weather Service. This is in effect for Oneida, southern Herkimer, and then the southern states or the southern counties, Madison, Shenango, Otsego counties. Limit outdoor physical activities today. Definitely be careful going outside. We have our air quality index at this point just around 200 this morning. So scattered showers start today and tomorrow. Passing showers possible Saturday, but we do look to dry out for the weekend. And then we're keeping an eye on the haze coming back in for the weekend. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. As you may be aware, Utica has a very
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are seeing a mixture of haze and fog this morning, as we can see on our tower camera. This morning, we will still have poor air quality, but it improves this afternoon. Let's take a look now at downtown Utica. As we can see, still a little bit hazy here in downtown Utica. It still smells like smoke outside, and we are still experiencing poor air quality at this point. It's just around 200. So we do still have our alert day in effect through this morning because of the poor air quality caused by Canadian wildfire smoke. Still today, definitely limit time outside and definitely keep the windows closed. If you are sensitive to poor air quality, definitely stay inside. Once again, for most of today, we will start to see an improvement this afternoon as the wind shifts and it takes some of the smoke out of our area. But at this point, it is still unhealthy for most of us. Just around 200, definitely not as high as yesterday. Yesterday, we were over 400 for most of the day. So it's still unhealthy, though. It still smells like smoke, and it can still cause some issues. So keep that in mind today. It will slowly move out as the wind shifts. So here's a look what's going on. We are still seeing poor air quality for most of our viewing area, that darker orange. At 10 a.m., as we can see, it's starting to move out as the wind shifts. By 1:30, it should start to feel a little bit better, and then we'll be seeing it mostly out of our area tonight and for tomorrow. Tomorrow, it looks like it shouldn't really be a problem as all those smoke colors have moved out. So tonight and tomorrow should be a little bit better. We don't know about the weekend yet because those wildfires are still burning and the wind could shift back. So we're keeping an eye on the weekend, but so far it is going to improve for tonight and tomorrow. Our temperatures this morning in the 40s and 50s, 50 degrees in Dowdesville and Whitesboro, 49 degrees in Deansboro. If we look to the south, 46 degrees in Skenevis and 48 degrees in Norwich. Another chilly morning and another chilly day. We'll just reach near 60. We actually will be seeing some showers today. Here's our Yorkville battery. Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Just a few light scattered showers this morning. This will continue today along with cloudy skies. So even once the haze moves out, it is going to be cloudy today with these light rain showers, which is good. We need it. It should help clear out some of that smoke as well. So as you can see here, some rain showers coming in from the north. We are going to be a little bit breezy again today, but that wind is going to shift and start to move out that smoke. For the weekend, if we don't see the haze coming back in, we will be seeing some sunshine on both Saturday and Sunday. We do have a chance of a passing shower on Saturday, but otherwise it does look mostly dry for the weekend. Will be warmer if we don't see that haze coming back in, so we're really just keeping an eye on the wind direction for both Saturday and Sunday to make sure we don't see any more smoke coming into the region. So we'll keep you updated on that. On our Skycast here today, will remain cloudy for most of the day, near 60 degrees with isolated showers throughout the day. Then as we head into tonight, the smoke should really improve. We'll be seeing cloudy skies with the low in the upper 40s. Tomorrow should feel a lot better with the smoke and the haze. We'll still be seeing cloudy skies though, and we'll still be seeing isolated showers moving throughout the day. So for today, expect hazy and smoky conditions this morning with poor air quality. The air quality should improve this afternoon and evening. We do see showers today and will be near 60, and then tonight we fall into the upper 40s with cloudy skies. So we have our alert day continuing just for this morning due to the really poor air quality continuing for the morning. We We should improve tonight and tomorrow. We're still keeping an eye on the weekend, Gary.
So just hopefully just one more day of this, and then we'll have to see if it returns, right?
Yes, well, we're just keeping an eye on it.
That's right. The winds could change.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. The time right now is us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And as we have been telling you all morning long, this is another alert day due to those wildfires.
Yes, so just this morning, and then it should look to start to clear out this afternoon as the wind shifts, but still may be lingering today, that smell of smoke and everything.
So tomorrow looks better.
Tomorrow looks better. We're unsure about the weekend.
We'll see.
Yes, so we will keep you updated on that. So let's take a look now at another alert day today. Very poor air quality still this morning caused by the Canadian wildfire smoke. At this point, the air quality index is just around 200, so still an unhealthy level, not as high as those 400 levels yesterday, but definitely keep the windows closed still and limit your time outside today. This does look to start to clear out this afternoon as the wind shifts, and we will be seeing some showers today, so that will help a little bit as well. Here's our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar, checking a few scattered showers for this morning, and we will continue to see scattered showers and cloudy skies today. So the hazy and smoky conditions continue this morning. It's still smoky outside. You can still smell it at this point. We do see a few showers today, so that should help clear it out as well. We see a shift in the wind. It should clear out for tonight, and it should stay clear tomorrow. We are keeping an eye out for the weekend, though. Those winds might shift back, and we may be seeing some more haze and smoke coming back in. So we'll keep you updated on that. Today, we will be seeing once again cloudy skies, showers. It'll just be near 60, and I will talk a little bit more about the air quality coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks, and don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. Now to Decision 20.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. We're still going to be seeing hazy and smoky skies for this morning. So it is still going to smell like smoke outside with really poor air quality, but it does improve this afternoon. The winds shift, so it should start to move some of the smoke and the haze out. So we did just continue our Storm Tracker 2 alert day for this morning due to the poor air quality. We're still at just around 200. It's much better than yesterday when we were in the 400s, but just around 200, which could still cause some issues. So definitely limit time outside still, or if you are sensitive to this, stay inside for most of today. We will start to improve for tonight and tomorrow. So still this morning, it starts to improve tonight and tomorrow. We do see a few showers today and tomorrow as well. And then we're still looking ahead for the weekend. It may come back, so we'll keep you updated for that. Gary.
Thanks. Looking ahead now, Mohawk Valley Community College.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are still tracking really poor air quality this morning, but it does look to improve later this afternoon. So let's take a look now at downtown Utica. We are seeing cloudy skies, still some haze, patchy fog as well, but you can still smell the smoke outside. So we are continuing our alert day for this morning. Our air quality index at this point is just around 200, so much less than that over 400 yesterday. But keep in mind, it's still unhealthy to be outside. Keep the windows closed and limit time outdoors. We are still in that unhealthy category that could still cause some problems, some headaches, stuff like that for this morning. It does start to improve though. So this afternoon, the wind shifts. It clears out some of the smoke, and we should be much better tomorrow. But we're unsure if it will come back, if the wind will shift back this weekend. So here's what it's looking like right now. Still some heavy smoke, this orange color near the surface for most of us. Looks to start to clear out. This is 10:30. As you can see, really lightening up at this point. And then 1:30, really lighter smoke near the surface. It could probably still go in the smell and be a little bit hazy, but it will continue to move out. And by tonight, it should be out for a nice non-smoky day tomorrow. So tomorrow should really get a lot better. Once again, we're unsure about the weekend because those wildfires are still burning and the wind could shift back. So we'll keep you updated on that. Our temperatures this morning are still a bit chilly. We're in the 40s and 50s, 50 degrees in Dowdesville and Whitesboro, 49 degrees in Deansboro. And if we take a look to the south, 46 degrees in Skenevis, 47 degrees in Norwich. It's going to be another chilly day with cloudy skies and a haze, and we're just going to be near 60. So on our Yorkville battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar right now, we actually actually are seeing a few light showers moving through. These showers will actually continue today. That will help move some of the smoke out, and then the wind will shift. So right now we're still seeing a little bit of a breeze from the north. It will shift today and start to bring the smoke out as well. We're unsure if it will return because the wind shifts back. It could return, but if we don't see haze or smoke this weekend, it should be pretty nice. We're going to be seeing some sun for both Saturday and Sunday. It looks mostly dry, but there is a chance of a passing shower on Saturday. So hopefully the smoke and haze does stay out for this weekend so we get to see a little bit of sunshine. So on our Skycast today, a few showers are possible throughout the day. We'll reach right near 60, and we will be cloudy with some haze this morning that looks to clear out tonight. And then overnight will remain cloudy with the low in the upper 40s. The haze and smoke should move out tomorrow. The air quality should improve for tomorrow. We'll still be cloudy though and cooler. We'll just be in the low 60s, and we will be seeing some showers continue for tomorrow. So for today, expect haze and smoke this morning. You can still smell it outside. It looks to start to clear out this afternoon. We see a few showers throughout the day, and we just reached near 60, and we should be seeing improvements tonight and tomorrow with that smoke. So we still have our alert day continuing this morning due to the really poor air quality. The air quality improves though, so it does get better for tonight and tomorrow. We're still unsure about the weekend though. It could come back in as those wildfires keep burning. If we don't see any, we'll see some sun over the weekend. Gary.
Definitely keep an eye out for those winds.
Yes, so it should get better for tonight and tomorrow, so hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. The time right now, 5:52. Still ahead on Sunrise after being everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
An air quality alert remains in effect for central New York, so we're continuing our alert day due to poor air quality from the Canadian wildfire smoke, and we're looking at the possibility of more rain showers again today, right?
Yes, so this morning it's still poor air quality, and then we'll get better in the afternoon. We'll be seeing some rain showers, and then it should be almost completely better tomorrow, I hope, and then hopefully it stays that way for the weekend.
Yeah, we'll see, right?
Yes, we're keeping an eye on the weekend. So let's take a look now at our alert day. We're still continuing it this morning due to the poor air quality. We're still just around 200 for the air quality index. This is caused by the Canadian wildfire smoke. So definitely just this morning, limit time outdoors, keep the windows closed still. The wind should start to shift it out for the afternoon and evening, and we should be better tomorrow. We're also seeing a few showers today that should help as well. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Scattered showers will continue today with the hazy and foggy conditions this morning. The haze should start to clear out this afternoon. We see a few showers today as well, and then we should be better for tonight and tomorrow. We're keeping an eye on the weekend because the wind could always shift back for the weekend. So for today, expect hazy and foggy skies. We're going to be cloudy today with showers, highs just near 60. I will talk a little bit more about the air quality coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Let's get right to it now. The air quality index is soaring to dangerous heights, and it is potentially dangerous for everyone. Health experts warn smoke particles can lead to headaches, irritated eyes, a scratchy throat, and trouble breathing. This is especially true for seniors, young children, pregnant women, and anyone with a respiratory condition. So your best bet, stay inside and keep your windows closed. And we did some checking, and one thing that has definitely picked up over the last few days, local ambulance calls.
We've seen a small uptick in what they dispatch as sick person and respiratory distress. We also have people with mental health issues. With what's going on, it causes more anxiety, so we are seeing a little bit of that.
And we're not alone. Reporter Emily Schmidt has more now on the smoke creating real problems in at least 18 states.
So many people spent Wednesday trying to describe what was in the air.
That building right there is 2 blocks away.
Perspectives shifted along with the landscapes.
If only you could smell how bad it is. It's unreal.
In these shades of orange and gray, there's more than meets the eye.
At 5 p.m., the air quality index hit 484. This is the highest level index of our knowledge since the 60s.
New York's air quality for a time the worst in the world, and more cities face growing health risks.
For years, we've been wearing masks indoors and taking them off outdoors, and now it's the reverse.
Almost 2,000 flights were delayed nationwide. New Jersey closed state offices.
It's either bad or really bad, depending on where you are.
The smoke comes from Canada, where 239 fires are out of control, forcing 20,000 people from their homes.
We're seeing vulnerable people at risk, outdoor events canceled, kids having to be kept inside at recess.
The White House has sent help across the border, but it can't stop what's coming from the other direction.
Smoke is something that is notoriously difficult to forecast.
Which could mean it's not the last we've seen of this. I'm Emily Schmidt reporting.
And new this morning, New York State Attorney General Letitia James is out with a new warning. Watch out for price gouging because of the poor air quality. James says companies might use this as a reason to raise prices on essential goods like masks, air purifiers, and air filters, and that's illegal. If you do notice immediate higher prices, the AG wants to hear from you. You are being asked to report increased prices, dates and locations, along with copies of receipts and photos of the advertised prices to her office by calling the number right there on your screen, 1-800-771-7755. We'll also have this information for you on our website at WKTV.com. Another story grabbing the attention of the entire state. New York.
Welcome back. We are seeing cloudy skies for both today and tomorrow. We'll be seeing a little bit of haze and fog this morning. The haze should clear out though, so we see the wind shift for this afternoon and should clear out for tonight and tomorrow. So it should get a little bit better with that smoke. We are expected to see some sun for both Saturday and Sunday, but we're not sure if the wind will shift back, and we will be seeing haze and smoke come in once again. So we are keeping an eye on the weekend. We still have our air quality alert in effect from the National Weather Service up until this afternoon. Then it does end. So definitely still limit outdoor physical activities this morning. We still have an air quality index at just around 200. So it's still unhealthy here this morning. Once again, it should get better this afternoon. We do see some scattered showers both today and tomorrow as well. So that's good news. And then we see possibly a passing shower on Saturday, but we do look mostly dry for the weekend. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Focusing on the economy.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Good morning, everybody. We are still starting out with some haze and fog this morning, still seeing poor air quality, so we are continuing our alert day through this morning. Let's take a look at downtown Utica. As we can see, we are actually starting out with some clouds, but we're also seeing some fog and some haze. Still smells a little bit like smoke outside, so we do have our alert day continuing through the morning. The poor air quality is continuing. We see an air quality index at just around 200 right now. Not as bad as the 400s yesterday, but still unhealthy. And this is caused by the Canadian wildfire smoke. So definitely limit time outdoors. Once again today, keep those windows closed. If you are sensitive to this, I would stay inside. So the air quality at this point is still unhealthy. We're just around 200, which could cause some issues for all of us. Sensitive groups definitely stay inside once again. We are going to start seeing improvements though. The wind does shift and it starts to kind of move out this afternoon. So as we can see here, it's still in that orange color for most of us, still seeing some smoke and air quality issues. But then once we head into around 11 a.m., becomes more like a yellowy color, and then we start to see it really improve with that blue color, just light smoke here this afternoon, and it looks to clear out tonight. So for tomorrow, we should not really be seeing any haze or smoke, but we don't know if it will come back. So the wind shifts to clear it out for enough for tomorrow and tonight. But then it is possible it could come back for the weekend as the wind shifts again. So we will keep you updated on that. As long as those wildfires burn, it's enough that we could be seeing it here. So it should get a little bit better today. Our sky watchers do have us still a little bit chilly this morning. 44 degrees in Old Forge, 52 degrees in New Hartford, and to the south, we have 47 degrees in Cooperstown and in Westford. Today we'll just reach near 60 again. So it is still going to be on the cooler side with cloudy skies and hazy conditions. We are seeing a few showers as well on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. So we will be seeing some scattered showers today, and then once the wind shifts, this will really start to clear out the haze. We'll still be seeing cloudy skies though, but the air quality will be improving. We don't know if the air quality will be poor again over the weekend as the wind shifts again, so we will keep you updated on that. If we don't see any haze and smoke, it should be a nice weekend, I'll say. We'll get a little bit warmer in the 70s. We're seeing a few peaks of sunshine for both days. We just have a chance of a passing shower on Saturday. So on our Skycast today, we will be seeing cloudy skies and scattered showers. We'll reach right near 60 this afternoon, and the smoke and haze should start to clear out this afternoon and tonight. So tonight we'll fall into the 40s, and tomorrow we shouldn't be seeing any smoke or haze. It's just going to be cloudy. We'll reach the low 60s, and we'll be seeing scattered showers continuing for tomorrow. So for today, expect haze and a smoky smell still this morning, along with some patchy fog, but it should start to clear out later. We'll be seeing scattered showers, and we'll be near 60, and we should be seeing improving air quality tonight. So we just have our alert day through this morning due to the poor air quality right now. It will improve throughout the day. We'll be seeing better air quality tomorrow, and we're keeping an eye on the weekend, Gary.
And we are smelling that smoke right now in here.
Yes, it still smells pretty smoky outside. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's coming in.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. Be sure to like us on Facebook and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And as we've been telling you all morning long, today is another alert day because of that smoke from the wildfires.
Yes, so just this morning, the air quality looks to be bad. It's still just around 200, so way better than the 400s yesterday.
Yeah, it got bad.
Yes, it did get bad, but then we'll improve later because the winds will shift, so it should get better tonight and tomorrow.
So tomorrow looks a lot better.
Yes, tomorrow looks like we shouldn't really be seeing any issues. So let's take a look now at our alert day today. Just this morning, we're still seeing poor air quality caused by the Canadian wildfire smoke. Definitely limit time outside, keep windows closed. If you are sensitive to the air quality, definitely stay indoors. Once again, for most of today, the winds shift later. It should start to clear out later, but it will be clear tomorrow what it looks like. So here is our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. We're actually also seeing a few scattered showers this morning. So scattered showers today will kind of help clear it out as well. So we will be seeing just the hazy and foggy conditions this morning. It still smells a little bit like smoke outside as well. We continue to see showers and a wind shift, so the haze and the smoke should get a little bit better this afternoon and tomorrow. So for the rest of today, expect cloudy skies, a few scattered showers, highs near 60, and I will talk a little bit more about the air quality today. Coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. Now to decision.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. We are still seeing some haze in the sky this morning. Still a little bit of a smoke smell, and this is due to the wildfires up in Canada. That wind is bringing it in, but the wind does shift this afternoon, so it should start to get a little better tonight and tomorrow. The air quality index should start to get a little bit lower. But we still have our alert day issued for this morning due to the poor air quality. The air quality index at this point is just around 200, much better than over 400 yesterday. But we definitely still recommend being careful, spending time outside, and definitely keep the windows closed and keep the animals inside as well. So today, we're still seeing the hazy skies this morning with the poor air quality. Looks to get a little bit better for tonight and tomorrow. A few showers come in tonight and tomorrow as well, and then we're still looking ahead for the weekend. Gary?
Keep Nala indoors today.
Yes, Nala doesn't go outside anyway. Yeah.
Hannah, thanks. Looking ahead, Mohawk Valley Community College will be...
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some haze and fog, along with clouds again this morning. We still have our alert day this morning due to poor air quality issues. So let's take a look now at downtown Utica. Some clouds and some haze to start, along with patchy fog. Still smells a little bit like smoke outside, so we did issue our alert day through this morning. Due to the poor air quality, at this point, our air quality index is just around 200, much better than over 400 yesterday, but still keep this in mind before heading out to the door. It's still unhealthy for all of us. Definitely keep the pets inside along with yourself. Maybe wear a mask. If you are sensitive to this, don't go outside at all. It does look to improve though this afternoon. If we look at our near surface smoke map, we are seeing it's still pretty heavy at this point. Around 11:30 noon, it starts to get a little bit better. And then in the afternoon, 2:33, it will get a lot better. It will be much better tonight, mostly out of our area, and it will continue to be smoke-free for tomorrow. So hopefully it stays this way. If the wind does shift back though for the weekend, it may come back. So far so good with the smoke clearing out. We're a little bit chilly this morning according to our sky watchers. 44 degrees in Old Forge, 52 degrees in New Hartford. And if we take a look to the south, we have 46 degrees in Hartwick and in West Lawrence. We'll be seeing another chilly day with highs just near 60. And on our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar, a few light showers this morning. We will be seeing some scattered showers today, along with that shift in the wind. So that should start helping to clear the smoke out later. So Nala is saying hi this morning to her neighbors, Jasmine, and she's also saying hi to Jasper. They actually invited her over today for a play date. They'll stay inside, away from the windows today, as long as it is going to still be seeing some smoke this morning, so we'll keep them healthy. They'll stay inside today and play with Nala from indoors just in case. Looking ahead to the weekend, it looks to get a little bit better. We're still tracking the haze and the smoke though. If we do see that come back in, it will be cooler and we won't be seeing as much sun. But sun is expected this weekend. We'll be in the 70s. We just have a chance of a passing shower on Saturday, so we'll keep you updated with the smoke for the weekend. But today we will be seeing the smoke clear out later. Scattered showers continue and will be right near 60 degrees. And then tonight we should start to be smoke free with the low in the 40s. It will get much better tomorrow. We'll still be seeing cloudy skies though, with scattered showers continuing, and we'll be in the low 60s, but that haze and smoke should be gone. So for today, expect the haze and the smoke this morning to start to clear out later. Scattered showers near 60, and then tonight will drop into the 40s. So we do have our alert day still this morning due to the poor air quality that looks to improve later. We'll be seeing scattered showers both today and tomorrow. The smoke should get better tomorrow, but we're still keeping an eye out on the weekend, Gary.
Keep an eye on those winds for the weekend.
Yes, if the winds shift back, we could be seeing the smoke come back in.
Let's hope not.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. The time right now, 6:50. The latest.
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on the CW11. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And you can smell it in the studio this morning. That smoke is something else.
Yes, it's not as bad as yesterday, but still smells a little bit this morning. And we're still looking at an air quality index around 200, so it's still unhealthy.
But the good news,
it should get better later and tomorrow.
Good for us.
Yes, so let's take a look now at our alert day continuing this morning. Due to the very poor air quality, it's not as bad as yesterday. We're just around 200 for the air quality index. So definitely still limit time outdoors, keep the windows closed and the animals inside. It will improve later as the wind shifts, and we're seeing some rain today, which helps. Here is our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar, seeing some scattered showers today. Along with this, we'll be seeing cloudy skies and a wind shift. So by this evening and tonight, the smoke and the haze should be better. So they do continue this morning, but as we see showers today and the wind shift improves later, and we should not be seeing any haze or smoke tomorrow. So for today, expect cloudy skies, scattered showers, improving smoke conditions. I will talk a little bit more about the air quality coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Let's get right to it now. The air quality index is soaring to dangerous heights, and it is potentially dangerous for everyone. Health experts warn smoke particles can lead to headaches, irritated eyes, a scratchy throat, and trouble breathing. This is especially true for seniors, young children, pregnant women, and anyone with a respiratory condition. So your best bet, stay inside and keep your windows closed. We did some checking, and one thing that has picked up over the last few days, some ambulance calls.
We've seen a small uptick in what they dispatch as sick person and respiratory distress. We also have people with mental health issues. With what's going on, it causes more anxiety, so we are seeing a little bit of that.
And we are not alone. Reporter Emily Schmidt has more now on the smoke that's creating real problems in as many as 18 states.
So many people spent Wednesday trying to describe what was in the air.
That building right there is 2 blocks away.
Perspectives shifted along with the landscapes.
If only you could smell how bad it is. It's unreal.
In these shades of orange and gray, there's more than meets the eye.
At 5 p.m., the air quality index hit 484. This is the highest level index of our knowledge since the 60s.
New York's air quality, for a time, the worst in the world, and more cities face growing health risks.
For years, we've been wearing masks indoors and taking them off outdoors, and now it's the reverse.
Almost 2,000 flights were delayed nationwide. New Jersey closed state offices.
It's either bad or really bad, depending on where you are.
The smoke comes from Canada, where 239 fires are out of control, forcing 20,000 people from their homes.
We're seeing vulnerable people at risk, outdoor events canceled, kids having to be kept inside at recess.
The White House has sent help across the border, but it can't stop what's coming from the other direction.
Smoke is something that is notoriously difficult to forecast.
Which could mean it's not the last we've seen of this. I'm Emily Schmidt reporting.
And new this morning, New York State Attorney General Letitia James is out with a new warning. Watch out for price gouging because of the poor air quality due to the wildfires. James says companies might use this as a reason to try to raise prices on essential goods like masks, air purifiers, and air filters, and that is illegal. If you do notice immediate higher prices on the items, the AG wants to hear from you. You are asked to report increased prices, dates, and locations, along with copies of receipts and photos of the advertised prices to her office by calling the number right there on your screen, 1-800-771-7755. We'll also have that number for you on our website at WKTV.com. Another story grabbing the attention of the
Good morning, everybody. We are tracking some haze and some fog again this morning, and it smells a little bit like smoke outside. So let's take a look now at downtown Utica. We are also seeing cloud cover this morning. So cloudy, haze, and foggy. A little bit smoky as well. Definitely not as bad as yesterday. The air quality index is just around 200 at this point. So we did continue our alert day. Still very poor air quality caused by the Canadian wildfire smoke. Definitely limit time outdoors once again today and keep the windows closed. Won't be as bad as yesterday, and we actually will start to see improvements for tonight and for tomorrow. So it's still unhealthy today. I would definitely be careful as I'm heading outside. If you are sensitive to this, maybe stay inside one more day today. It will get better tomorrow, though. If we take a look at our near surface smoke map, we are still seeing that darker orange color in our area this morning. It starts to lighten up around noon, as we see just around like a yellow color, and then later will be that blue color, which means light smoke near the surface. So that will be at around 3 p.m. We'll see it move out of our area tonight, and then tomorrow we look nice and clear. So we should start to see improvements of our smoke in the area tonight and for tomorrow. We don't know about the weekend yet, though, because we could see a shift back in the wind that brings the smoke back in. So we'll keep you updated on the weekend. But our sky watchers today have us still a bit chilly this morning. We have 51 degrees in Westdale, Clinton, and in Mohawk. And if we take a look to the south, we're in the 40s. We have 47 degrees in Cooperstown and Westford with highs today near 60. We actually will be seeing some showers as well. This is our Yorkville battery. Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Scattered showers today, along with a shift in the wind, is really going to start to clear out that smoke. We'll still be cloudy today, though. We'll be cloudy tomorrow. We shouldn't be seeing as much smoke as we did see yesterday. We're unsure about the weekend at this point. The wind is looking like it could shift back, and those wildfires are still burning to the north. So as long as they're burning, it is a possibility we could be seeing some more smoke back in. But if we don't see any haze and smoke this weekend, we should be seeing some sun, and we'll be warmer. We'll be in the 70s. A passing shower is possible Saturday, and then we look a little bit warmer with dry conditions on Sunday. So on our skycast today, we see cloudy skies, scattered showers, and highs near 60. The smoke should start to improve later this afternoon, and tonight it should be a lot better. It will be a lot better tomorrow. We'll still be seeing cloudy skies though, but those scattered showers continue as we reach the lower 60s once again. So for today, expect highs near 60. We see foggy conditions and haze this morning. That should start to clear out later. We'll be seeing cloudy skies for the rest of the day with those showers. And then tonight we should be seeing improvements from the smoke as the low falls into the 40s. So we do still have our Storm Tracker 2 alert day in effect through this morning. We are still seeing hazy conditions and poor air quality. The air quality index at this point is just around 200. It will start to improve though. The wind shifts this afternoon and evening, and it kind of starts to clear it out. We should be seeing very little smoke and haze tomorrow. We're going to be seeing some showers still tomorrow though with cloudy skies. And the weekend we're still unsure about. We'll keep you updated on that. If the smoke stays out, we'll be seeing some sunshine and warmer weather.
Yes, I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And before we get going, we are only on CBS Utica this noon due to NBC's coverage at this hour of the French Open tennis tournament from Paris on NBC. Now, locally, this is what it looks like today. A lot better than yesterday, right?
Yes, so yesterday at this point, our air quality index was in the 400s. Right now, we're just at 123 in Utica. Even up north, they're in a healthy level.
Beautiful.
So it's moving out from the north down.
And we got to hope now that the winds keep it out, right?
Yes, so we should be fine by tonight, and then tomorrow we look fine as well.
Beautiful.
So let's take a look now at our Oneonta camera. As we can see, just a little bit of haze still higher up in the atmosphere. At this point, the air quality index is still a little bit unhealthy for sensitive groups, but if you are overall healthy and you are part of the general public that is not sensitive to air quality, it should be fine today as of right now. And here's a look at downtown Utica. As we can see, not really seeing any haze. We are just seeing cloudy skies and a few light showers. So we are still unhealthy for some in the Mohawk Valley and south. We are completely healthy up to the north, all good up there because it is moving out from the north to the south as the winds are shifting. So right now, 58 degrees being measured at the Gervais Park Airport in Rome. Cloudy skies. We're actually seeing a few scattered showers too. That's also kind of helping to move out the smoke. So for the rest of today, we will be cloudy with a few scattered showers. The smoke will continue to move out, and I will talk a little bit more about that coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And because of the air quality of smoke hovering over U.S. cities pales in comparison to this video right here, the more than 200 wildfires still burning out of control up in Canada. And today the White House is taking action. NBC's Emily Ikeda is in Brooklyn with a hazy New York City skyline behind her. She has the latest.
Well, for the third day in a row, tens of millions of Americans are waking up to smoky cityscapes like this. You can just make out the view of lower Manhattan through this heavy haze. And this lack of visibility is what's prompting the FAA to warn of potential delays throughout the day in air traffic from major airports, including New York City, down into Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., even potentially Charlotte, as we continue to see this smoke pour in from our northern neighbor from those out-of-control wildfires. And now the White House is taking action. President Biden ordering all available federal firefighting assets to assist in what the administration has called an alarming reminder of the climate crisis. At times this week, it has felt a bit like Mars. We've seen those apocalyptic scenes play out across the country from the Midwest into the Northeast and down into the Mid-Atlantic, and that's where we could see some of the worst air quality today. Believe it or not, this is actually an improvement compared to yesterday when at one point New York City had the worst air quality in the entire world. Still, officials urging people to take precautions today, including masking up, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing after this report. I'm Emily Ikeda in Brooklyn, New York for NBC News.
And Governor Hochul is right now holding a press conference on the latest on the air quality. She says there have been enhanced measures taken at Belmont Park for this weekend's Belmont Stakes. She also says if the air quality level is above 200 on Saturday because the winds may bring back in the smoke, the races would then be called off. Now, she also touched on the fact that she is also having firefighting sources from the state sent up to Canada to help with the wildfires.
We offered more assistance. We had offered previously, but they're now taking us up on it. So we're sending our first firefighters. We're joining a member of individuals from New Hampshire and Maine as well. They'll be departing from the Saratoga Fire Department on Friday and traveling to Quebec. They've asked for 7 people over the next 2 weeks. We can certainly change those numbers at their request. I also noted that President Biden is also sending firefighters. This is how we can deal with this, helping Canada get to these really remote areas. This is what the Consul General told me. He says, these are such remote areas, they're almost impossible to access.
Meanwhile, New York State Attorney General Letitia James is out with a warning during these alert days. Watch out for price gouging because of the poor air quality due to the wildfires. James says companies might use this as a reason to raise prices on essential goods like masks, air purifiers, and air filters, and that's illegal. If you notice immediate higher prices on things, the AG wants to hear from you. You are asked to report increased prices, dates, and locations, along with copies of receipts and photos of the advertised prices to her office by calling that number on your screen right there, 1-800-771-7755. We'll also have all this information for you on our website at WKTV.com. Well, Tuesday...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking cloudy skies now and the smoke moving on out. And we will continue to see showers today. So let's take a look at Utica National Tower camera overlooking Cooperstown. As we can see, a little bit breezy. We are seeing some cloud cover, but definitely not as much haze as we did see yesterday and the day before. So our near surface smoke map is showing it's moving out. Up north, they are at healthy air quality levels. We are still in the 100s. We're at 123, I believe, in the Mohawk Valley and south. But as we can see, the way the wind is blowing, it's blowing it out of the north. By this evening, we should be seeing almost no smoke in our atmosphere. And then tonight we'll be all in the clear. Tomorrow looks really nice as well with no haze and no smoke. We are going to be seeing some cloud cover tomorrow, though, with a few showers. So we still have our air quality alert from the National Weather Service for the Mohawk Valley and south. For those counties, that is in effect until midnight tonight because we still have an air quality index in the Mohawk Valley and south over 100, which could cause some problems for anyone with pre-existing health conditions, the elderly, and the very young. So that is what is occurring for this afternoon. We look to get to healthy levels tonight. Our sky watchers have us mostly in the 60s. We are a little bit chilly up north, 52 degrees, but then we have 61 degrees in Clinton and Mohawk. So on the cooler side again today, with a few pop-up showers. Here's our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar, cloudy skies with a few pop-up showers. That is also helping to kind of clear everything out as well. And we are going to be seeing nice, clear, not clear, cloudy, but smoke-free skies for tonight and for tomorrow. So Nala and her neighbors are happy about that. She is having a play date with them inside still today, though, Jasper and Jasmine, because we just keep it safe not to be outside in the smoke with the animals and stuff like that. So they're inside today. They're staying away from the windows still, but it should get a little bit better tomorrow, so they're excited for that. For the weekend, we're still a little bit unsure. The wind could shift back for Saturday, and we could be seeing a little bit more haze coming in. It's not going to be as bad as it was yesterday. If we do see some more smoke coming in, definitely not as bad as it was yesterday. But if we don't see any smoke coming in, it should be a nice weekend with some sun. A passing shower is possible on Saturday, but otherwise we are mostly dry, and then we should start to warm up a little bit more on Sunday. So for the rest of today, expect scattered showers to continue. We'll be cloudy and reach the low 60s, and then tonight we should be smoke-free with the low in the 40s. Tomorrow should be haze and smoke-free with cloudy skies. We are going to be seeing a few scattered showers continuing, though. So for the rest of today, expect showers. We'll just reach the low 60s, and it is a little bit breezy. And then for tonight, we'll be cloudy with the low in the 40s. So we did drop our alert day. We are still in unhealthy air qualities for sensitive groups for the Mohawk Valley and south, but the smoke and haze should clear out for tonight and tomorrow. Finally.
Yes, it's good news.
Yes, good news for us.
That's for sure, Hannah. Thank you. Well, huge parts of
I'm Kristen Copeland. Breathing was a little easier today, as with seeing far distances. The Canadian wildfires still burn, but their impact on us diminished today as the air quality index plummeted.
Still potentially dangerous, but moving in the right direction. That's good news. We're going to head right over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis for a first look at your forecast tonight.
Yeah, the numbers have come down, and we don't expect them to rise in the short term. Again, we've seen this dramatic improvement in the air quality. I know some weather apps, they still show that our air quality is poor. There seems to be a delay in the information. And I say this because we saw that when the levels were going up, a lot of these apps didn't catch up in time. I think the same thing is happening here this evening. We've seen dramatic changes, dramatic improvement in the air quality. Not only the visibility has gotten a lot better, but again, you can just smell it. You're not smelling the smoke that we saw yesterday or the day before. This is a live look outside. Again, visibility, we can see the city clearly. We do have a few showers out there, though, and so if you are going to try and get outside and enjoy some of the fresh air, you may want to grab that umbrella. A couple of these showers have produced a few lightning strikes. Lightning Detection Network showing 2 of them throughout the course of the afternoon, so can't rule out a rumble of thunder. Current temperature is 59 degrees. This evening, a few passing showers, temperatures in the 50s. We're tracking the smoke just because it's left our area. It's still to our south and west. We'll let you know if it's going to return anytime soon, and that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Oneida County Executive Anthony Picente wants to know why New York City can cry capacity, but Oneida County can't. New York City is suing 30 counties, including Oneida, for issuing emergency orders prohibiting their shelters and hotels from housing undocumented migrants who are overwhelming the system in New York City. Picente says, you're overwhelmed? So are we.
That the city of New York can claim a capacity issue, but those of us upstate cannot. And because we take the actions that we do, we're bigots and racists and xenophobes and whatever other adjective he wants to describe. It's egregious. The issue of capacity, you know, my argument is, why can the city say that, but I can't say that?
Picente is hoping the governor will step in and call a timeout, so to speak.
Tuesday, the Republican candidate.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Major improvements in the air quality this afternoon. It is now comfortable to be outdoors with good air quality finally returning. And you can tell just by looking outdoors, the skies are blue, at least where we're seeing clear skies. This is a look at the day and the change that we've seen throughout the day from our CAVV Tower Cam. This was earlier in the day where the city was still pretty hazy, but that last round of rain showers really just helped clear the air out. More importantly, it was the change in wind direction that allowed this to happen, because we've been downwind of the wildfires in Canada for the past 2 days, and with the change in wind direction, things have tremendously improved. Air quality alerts still in place. There's a little bit of a delay here. I think these air quality alerts will be dropped soon as the conditions have dramatically improved. Yesterday versus today, this really kind of illustrates the change from AJ and West Schuyler. Again, cloudy, hazy conditions, and back to at least some sunshine. Going forward, we can track the smoke. So where is it headed? It moves south and west and even east of us, but we're looking at generally clear conditions, and we'll be safe to be outdoors tonight, tomorrow, and into tomorrow night, even into Saturday. The wind direction does not favor our area. There will be smoke happening in other parts of the country in the Northeast. And by Saturday, the smoke that's to the west, which is off the screen here, may try to work back in as we head into Saturday night and Sunday. My hunch here is that it won't be quite as bad as what we've experienced, because that smoke will be out there for a couple of days before it gets here, and usually the smoke disperses. It gets further apart. However, we still have to keep an eye on things and give you updates here, because a lot of this depends on what happens with the fires to the north. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Scattered showers, even a rumble of thunder taking place this evening. These showers are coming in from the north, and it's a cool day. Norway 57, Schuyler 61. Scattered showers will continue as we head into tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the 40s. On Friday, some showers in the morning as well as the afternoon. Not going to rain the whole day, but we do have that risk for a few showers with upper level low pressure nearby. The weather starts to improve, though, as we head into the weekend. Looking at clouds giving way to sunshine on Saturday, a small chance for a shower. Otherwise, a pretty nice day with temperatures near 70. Brief shower tonight, 45 for the low. Tomorrow, scattered showers, temperatures in the mid-60s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. A brief shower Saturday, otherwise a pretty nice weekend. Again, we'll give you an update on if the smoke returns on Sunday tomorrow as we get another round of information. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, scattered showers, temperatures in the 70s.
Is expected to stick around in some parts of the East Coast until at least the weekend. Winds are forecast to push that thick smoke farther south into the mid-Atlantic starting tonight from Delaware to Washington, D.C. Karen Kaifa has more on why things could get a tad worse Friday for them and what the U.S. is doing to help Canada now.
If you don't have to be outside, then don't be outside.
More than 75 million Americans under air quality alerts as the U.S. steps up its efforts to assist Canada with fighting more than 400 relentless wildfires.
Getting off the metro, I felt like I couldn't really breathe, catch my breath.
I'm a little worried, I'm not going to lie. Forest rangers from New York State are joining a growing number of first responders heading up north. New York Governor Kathy Hochul says the rangers will leave Friday and will join the hundreds of firefighters the U.S. has already sent.
We already have 600 American firefighters on the ground.
And more may be ahead. On Thursday, U.S. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer called on the Department of Agriculture to double the number of U.S. Forest Service personnel available to help in Canada.
The best way to ensure the U.S. does not suffer another wave of wildfire air pollution is to contain these fires.
The air is potentially harmful. It's spreading further south, reaching other major U.S. cities, such as Washington, and it's expected to stick around through the weekend. Experts advise limiting outdoor activities or moving them indoors. In New York, schools are going remote on Friday due to the pollution.
It has an immediate impact on people's health. Irritation to the eyes, the nose, breathing, coughing.
In Washington, I'm Karen Kaifa.
All right, let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. And for those that watch that piece, they're still worried.
Yeah.
Why is it that we shouldn't worry here tomorrow?
Well, we're going to be seeing winds continue to come in from the north. We've already seen improvements today, and so we aren't going to be getting any more smoke here throughout the day tomorrow. The reason why New York City is in bigger trouble is that the smoke down there, it takes longer for that to clear out. In fact, the winds down there are much lighter, and they had worse air pollution earlier this morning compared to us. So
Does it have anything to do with all the buildings that are down there? I mean, the wind doesn't go through as easy?
There's more pollution in general that's being added to the smoke down there, too. So there's a lot of things that make New York City different than us. But again, our air quality is good tonight. We're expecting it to remain good tomorrow. We may have a little bit of haze again heading into the weekend, and we'll talk more about that as the winds do change direction as we head into the looks like Saturday night and early Sunday. We've been seeing some showers out there throughout the course of this evening, which has actually helped continue to clear out the air. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Even a few rumbles of thunder from time to time and some small hail being reported in parts of Oneida County earlier this evening. Current temperature is 53 degrees. We've got calm winds and partly cloudy skies. Tonight, you can leave the windows open. Air out the house. Looking at overnight lows in the 40s, so it will be a cool night ahead. But again, conditions are safe to do that and to get back to normal here, at least for now. Like I said, we're going to track the conditions and where that smoke is headed next. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The New York State Gaming Commission has directed all.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We continue to monitor the air quality in Central New York, and since this afternoon, the levels have plummeted, and we haven't seen any change this evening. Air quality is good. There's no concerns of being outdoors, and that's expected to stay here, at least for the next 24 hours. We were all the way in this bottom category yesterday, and we were seeing unhealthy air quality earlier today. With that being said, the air quality alert remains in effect across central New York. This expires at midnight. We were thinking that some of these counties would be chopped off the list here because we are seeing good air quality now, but again, the alert is still in effect for some reason. Anyway, going forward, we're expecting the air quality to remain low and pollution levels to remain low and good air quality here tonight. Live look at the Cavity Tower Cam. We can see the city of Utica, so there's no more haze. And this is how things changed today compared to yesterday. From Wes Schuyler's picture from AJ. Wow, what a historic event that we've all gone through here over the past couple of days. So I widened the map out. I was showing this map closer to our area. This is called near surface smoke. This is using computer data and wind to predict where this smoke is headed. It's a short-term computer model because a lot of it is based on the wildfire smoke and how much is being formed. So going forward, the winds generally keep this plume of smoke out of our area. You can see that it's heavier to the west, to the south, but that's where it stays. We're in kind of this big bubble of quieter and cleaner air as we head into Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and Friday night. As we head into Saturday, again, we're still in the clear, but the winds start to turn into the west as you head into Saturday afternoon. While this is happening, it's likely going to bring some of the smoke back here. However, it's been taking some time for that smoke to return, so it does get a chance to disperse, and so my hunch is the levels won't be as high as we've experienced when it returns, but again, we'll play it day by day. A couple of showers out there this evening. We're seeing more of them from an upper-level area of low pressure that'll be driving in as we head into tomorrow, and that'll bring us a few showers on and off throughout the day. Overnight lows tonight drop down into the 40s. Tomorrow, again, some on and off showers throughout the day. Temperatures climb into the 50s and low 60s. So again, tonight some hit or miss showers, overnight lows in the 40s. Tomorrow we climb into the mid 60s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Saturday, a brief shower, a high of 70. Sunday, we're up to 81 degrees, and we'll have a few showers early next week. Temperatures in the 70s.
Not a bad weekend, though.
Looking good.
We could use a little bit of rain, and then the sun comes out.
Exactly.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bill. Coming up next, air quality. I'm Jason Powless. Thank you for joining us tonight. First, he was indicted for falsifying business records in New York. Tonight, former President Trump announced he's been indicted again, this time in relation to the Department of Justice's investigation into the potential mishandling of classified documents. It is your top story on this Thursday evening. The former president made that announcement on his Truth Social account, saying, quote, "The corrupt Biden administration has informed my attorneys that I have been indicted, seemingly over the boxes hoax," end quote. The former president went on to say that he'd been summoned to appear at the Miami federal courthouse on May 13th at 3 p.m. Trump has been under constant investigation for his handling of the classified documents, with the investigation beginning last year when the National Archives alerted the FBI that government documents Mr. Trump had returned included 184 that were marked classified. The former president has continually stated that he is innocent. Well, poor air quality from wildfires in Canada is expected to stick around in some parts of the East Coast until at least the weekend. The winds are forecast to push thick smoke far south into the mid-Atlantic, starting tonight from Delaware to Washington, D.C. Karen Kaifa has more on why things could get a tad worse Friday and what the U.S. is doing to help Canada.
If you don't have to be outside, then don't be outside.
More than 75 million Americans under air quality alerts as the U.S. steps up its efforts to assist Canada with fighting more than 400 relentless wildfires.
Getting off the metro, I felt like I couldn't really breathe, catch my breath.
I'm a little worried, I'm not going to lie.
Forest rangers from New York State are joining a growing number of first responders heading up north. New York Governor Kathy Hochul says the rangers will leave Friday and will join the hundreds of firefighters the U.S. has already sent.
We already have 600 American firefighters on the ground.
And more may be ahead. On Thursday, U.S. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer called on the Department of Agriculture to double the number of U.S. Forest Service personnel available to help in Canada.
The best way to ensure the U.S. does not suffer another wave of wildfire air pollution is to contain these fires.
The air is potentially harmful. It's spreading further south, reaching other major U.S. cities, such as Washington, and it's expected to stick around through the weekend. Experts advise limiting outdoor activities or moving them indoors. In New York, schools are going remote on Friday due to the pollution.
It has an immediate impact on people's health. Irritation to the eyes, the nose, breathing, coughing.
In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis now. So you see the changes that are taking place south. We are in the clear for now, and this is good news.
Yeah, a little annoyed this evening personally with the air quality alert still being in effect. We've had good air quality for hours now.
Yeah.
And I really just want to emphasize that tonight because I know we just went through this really horrible air pollution.
Yeah.
And it's now safe to be able to open up your windows. We're getting past this locally. Down in New York City, it's different.
Sure.
The pollution's still lingering down there. But locally, we are in the clear for now. We're going to continue to keep an eye on the situation. We're going to monitor the air quality index. Again, right now, we're not seeing anything concerning for the short term. So again, if you want to open up the windows, air out the house tonight, you will be in good shape. We've had a decent amount of rain throughout the day too, which has only helped to improve the air quality. We still have a few lingering showers out there. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Stern Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Temperatures are continuing to cool off. We're down to 51 degrees with partly cloudy skies. And again, tonight, air quality is expected to be good. So you could leave the windows open. We're expecting overnight lows to drop down into the 40s. Air quality is good tomorrow, but as we head into the weekend, things start to change. We're going to be tracking where the smoke has gone and if it's going to be coming back anytime soon. And that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The New York State Gaming Commission has directed all horse.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Big improvements in the air quality today. We have good air quality out there now. We're expecting this to be the case as we head into tonight. During the peak of this event, we were at the very bottom of this category. The air was very unhealthy. It was hazardous at one point yesterday afternoon. But since then, the wind direction has changed, and we've been seeing this dramatic improvement in our air quality over the past several hours. We've seen good air quality since about 3 to 4 o'clock this afternoon is when we saw the remarkable change. And again, that air quality alert remains in effect until midnight, but it is safe to be outside. And we can see down to the city of Utica this evening, which was not the case for the past several days with all the haze and smoke in the air. But the city lights are shining brightly. Again, that's another good sign that we are in better shape. Before and after pictures, this picture from yesterday on the left-hand side versus the right-hand side today. On West Schuyler, this picture from AJ. Just an unbelievable change in the air. And we just got through this historic smoke event. The smoke is still out there, but it's not here, so let's track it. Right now, the smoke is thickest to the west and to the south. As we head into the day tomorrow, not a whole lot changes here. Our winds are generally from the northeast, which means air quality issues for Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and into extreme southern New England. But again, locally, we should have good air quality throughout the day. Tomorrow night, again, we're in good shape locally. The smoke is all around us, but not here. And that continues even into Saturday. Looks like the start of the weekend will be okay. This is about as far as our computer models go, but just based on the wind direction and what we're seeing to the west, we may start getting into some of this by either Saturday night or at some point on Sunday. However, when if the smoke does return, it's going to be dispersed. In other words, it's spent a lot more time to the west. We're not getting that direct path of it that we saw in the past couple of days. So I don't think it'll be as thick, but again, we'll continue to keep you posted. Scattered showers out there this evening. This is from upper level low pressure that's dropping in from the north. We'll have a few passing showers tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the 40s. Tomorrow, it's a mostly cloudy day. We'll have a few showers around, especially in the afternoon. Can't rule out a rumble of thunder either, with temperatures climbing into the mid-60s. Improving conditions heading into the weekend. Brief shower tonight, 45 for the overnight low. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, passing showers, temperatures in the mid-60s. Stern Tracker 2 7-day forecast. A brief shower Saturday morning, 70 for the high. Sunday looks warm, but we're up to 81 degrees with partly sunny skies. Rain chances ahead Monday, Tuesday, And Wednesday, we definitely could use the rain. We have been getting a little bit over the past couple of days.
Yeah, but we could use a little sun
Yes.
that isn't clouded by smoke.
I know.
Just a little.
We'll get some.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bill. Well, as we spend more time outdoors,